Hello, let's try those again. That's better. Hello, everyone. Lovely to see you. Welcome to Fun Friday. And we've got some really silly stuff to share together. Today, we're going to sing A Proper Cup of Coffee, Sister Susie's Sewing Shirts for Soldiers, including the verse about her little brother Gussie, who lisped when he said the F. And the new song today is called My Dame Hath a Lame Tame Crane, which actually is a very old song. It's by the Baroque composer Matthew White. And it's very, very Baroque indeed. So we'll see what we can do about that. And we're also going to... What else are we going to sing? I mean, I changed my mind. We were going to do The Weller Man today. And I was playing it through this morning. I thought, it's not really the sort of Fun Friday sort of sound. So we'll push that forwards to a Folk Monday in the very near future. I promise we will sing it. And I've just brought the Geek Shall Inherit the Earth along for us all to sing. So lots of fun ahead. I hope you're all having a good day. No one is currently shouting no sound at me, which is always a joy. Lots of people talking about how people's names are coloured, appearing with nice pretty colours in YouTube. I've noticed a few things sort of changing in the way the chat works, which is all very interesting, having been doing this job now for 3 years. You never know when these companies update things, what they're going to do. So if you are one of these people who's seeing people's names in all sorts of different vibrant colours, let us know what's going on in the chat and we'll be very interested to hear from you. Now, just bear with me a moment or two just while I run through the all-important sound checks and just check that everything is where it needs to be. Let's check that we've got transposed. The score for that one. Good. I've also set up the visualizer. We haven't seen the visualizer in a little while. I shall need the harpsichord as well. Marvellous. So the visualizer works. I also need the acoustic of Patchway Cathedral. It is Fun Friday and the choir is assembling, ready to sing. Lots of people talking in the comments at the moment about Alice the Camel, which is a song we haven't done for a very, very long time. Alice the Camel has 5 humps. Alice the Camel has 5 humps. Alice the Camel has 5 humps. So go, Alice, go. Bum, bum, bum. I'll leave the rest for you to play in your head constantly for the next 3 days. You're welcome. We've got some birthdays to celebrate today as well. And I shall be right with all of you in the live chat and hope you're all having a good afternoon. The Homechoir effect is in full flow, as always. It was very grey. I pressed start on the broadcast. It instantly became very, very bright outside. It's gone grey again. Who knows? It's clearly struggling. Well, let's see if we can bring the sunshine with some wonderful, fun music. I want to start by welcoming everyone who is watching us later on, who's catching up, who's making Homechoir part of their busy day or even their weekend. Thank you, all of you. Particular hellos and lots of love to everyone who has subscribed to the channel recently. We've had loads of new people come along. I want to say a very good afternoon to Enid, who contacted me over email, and hopefully she is here watching live with us today. Those of you in the comments, please say hello to Enid. She is one of our new subscribers, and she's looking very much forward to singing with all of you today. And all of you, thank you so much for being here. I want to say hello to Michael, who left us a lovely comment as well, and to everyone who leaves us comments below the videos later on. We really do appreciate every single one of you. Hello to everyone who's here live, but not in the live chat. A very good afternoon to you. As always, a very special hello to Helen and Bill and Val in California. Hello, folks. Lovely to see you. And Bobby would just like to say, Helen, thank you for the Volcano book, which I've been keeping, should we say, for safekeeping. Knowing what he's like with books, he is much, much more trustworthy now. And following the triumphant success of his class's Volcano presentation to the entire school, he has taken, should we say, ownership? It's not quite the word. He is looking after that lovely Volcano book, and thank you for it. Hello to Sue and Tony. Hello to Sally and Annie and to Maureen. Hello to Charlotte and to Nikki and to Anne and Linda and to Huyen and Val and Katie in Thornbury. A very good afternoon to all of you. And then hello everyone over here. I hope you've got your teeth in. You're going to need them today, okay? Lots and lots and lots of tongue twisters, particularly My Dame Hath a Lame Tame Crane. It's tougher than you think. So just work on that one as well. My dame hath a lame tame crane. My dame hath a crane that is lame, Pray, gentle Jane, let my dame's lame tame crane feed and come home again. Little preview of the words there. So who is here this afternoon? Lots of lovely folk. Let me welcome you all. Thank you for saying hello to Enid. You're very, very sweet, everyone. So who have we got? We are welcoming this afternoon. Hello, Artie. Hello, Alison. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Caroline. Hello, Christine. And Peter, of course. Hello, Christine. And Malcolm. Hello, Claire. Hello, Colette. Hello, Dorothy. Hello, Eileen. Hello, Emma. Hello, Fiona. Hello, Gaynor. Hello, Glennis. Hello, Gina, watching later on. And Gloria. Hello, Epi. Hello, Irina. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Jackie, watching later on. Hello, Jill. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lisa, watching later on. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Rona. Hello, Shan. Hello, Stuart. Hello, Terry. Hello, Valda, and I know that Susanna is watching and is in Gothenburg with her choir. Hope all's going well there, Susanna. And Terry's here as well. Hello, Terry. A very good afternoon to you. So how are we all doing, folks? Now, for some reason, YouTube is really not happy today, so the comments are a little bit glitchy. Terry's grandson, John, has just arrived. Hello, John. Good afternoon. Hope you're going to sing along with us as well. People are still talking about the colours of the choir. The different shades of various colours on your names. So I think that sounds very exciting. I also see that some people have managed to put photographs in the little circle where usually it's just the first letter of their name, which is very exciting because it means I can see your faces, albeit teeny, teeny, tiny. But it's always good to see the faces of one's choir. Fabulous. Colette has just eaten a homemade fish pie. Sounds great, Colette. I hope you brought enough for the entire class. And that's not something, of course, you could normally say in a choir rehearsal. Can you imagine? It's a bit like at school when somebody brought egg sandwiches and everyone knew about it. Unfortunately, that person was sometimes me. Not that I ever asked for it, but my mum would send me in to primary school with egg sandwiches in 1982. Oh, my goodness me. I love my mum. She has no sense of smell, and that's a fact. She actually has no sense of smell, my mum. She is anosmic, bless her. And so she didn't understand what the problem was. Anyway, I'm fine. It hasn't affected me in the slightest. Hello to Christine. Good afternoon to you. Hello to all of you. It's fabulous to see you. Nicola is munching a prawn biryani. This sounds amazing. You folks are enjoying your lunches. I've got some delicious coffee. I also have some water to stay hydrated. I'm going to need it, everyone, because, of course, this is a programme comprised largely of tongue twisters. So you need to make sure that you've got your teeth in, that your mouth is well warmed up. Those of you that have been eating recently, well, I think your jaws will have had all the exercise they need, at least. We'll see. So let's get started, shall we? Well, if you could please make sure you've got everything you need. I don't think we've got scores necessarily. I'll show all the words on screen. I think everything is fairly straightforward today. Just make sure you've got a drink and a nice big smile on your face. And if you can't find that, well, we'll see what we can do about that over the next half hour or so. And if you could join in with me, everyone, we're going to sing Homechoir to a nice big B flat major chord. So you can sing a B flat, you can sing a D, an F, or a B flat in any octave, any pitch to suit you. Let's sing Homechoir and start the show. Here we go. And... Beautiful singing, everyone, and a very good afternoon, Homechoir. Welcome to Fun Friday. It's at the end of another week, everyone, and just well done. We've made it. We have earned the right to sing some really, really silly songs, and today, well, we are going to be dipping into the tongue twisters barrel and dragging out some of our favourites. We're going to start in a minute after our warm-up with a proper cup of coffee. Very much an autobiographical piece for me. The Quartermaster store's one of my all-time favourites. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I've left my specs in an undisclosed location. The third piece we'll learn today is the new song. It's actually quite an old piece. It's from the 18th century by a composer called Matthew White. It's called My Dame Hath a Lame Tame Crane. Do you like the image, by the way? Generated, I'm sure to the surprise of nobody, by AI. And this is what it came up with when I put in a dame holding a lame tame crane. I think it did a pretty good job. Following that, we'll then sing Sister Susie's Sewing Shirts for Soldiers. And I need to warn you in advance, this one can get a little bit productive, if you know what I mean. So apologies if I lead anyone in this song to making a bit of a mess of their device. I always have a little bit of a cloth handy after I've sung that one. And then to finish today, we will sing The Geek Shall Inherit the Earth. I know I originally said on the plan we'd sing The Weller Man, but I wanted to finish with something daft. We will sing The Weller Man very, very soon. Now, speaking of things coming up very soon, we're looking forward enormously to a Sing Sunday live together on Sunday morning. We will be singing that lovely piece by Maddalena Castellana. We'll also sing the piece we learnt just a couple of days ago, God Be in My Head by Henry Walford Davies, and your rendition, everyone, of Panis Angelicus from last year. We'll also have plenty good room and some other cheery stuff to start your Sunday off properly. Now, next week, we're going to have Folk and Fun on Monday, and we're going to have a special rendition of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And I know you're out there going, oh, it's a boring nursery rhyme, bearing in mind that it has multiple verses, and I should be very interested to hear who knows all the verses for Twinkle, Twinkle, and we're going to sing it in a variety of styles. Twinkle, Twinkle in the style of Handel, in the style of Beethoven, in the style of Gilbert and Sullivan, the style of Philip Glass, and potentially more. So come and join me on Monday for Folk and Fun, and we will raise the roof with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Wednesday, the choral alphabet continues with a beautiful piece by a composer called Eisenhofer. It's a translation of the original German. It's called Slumber Sweetly Dearest. It's very, very sweet. It's not very long. It's the kind of piece that actually most choirs would really benefit from having in their back catalogue. As Anna let me know this morning, it was last performed at the Proms in 1902. So it's about time it had a revival. And then next Friday, we're going to continue in our series of writing songs using AI. I found even more AIs out there that profess to actually write actual music, this time from photographs. So it's going to be another interesting session. Join me for that if you can. Just a quick revision of the dates we've got coming up. April 23rd, we're performing here in Bristol, those of you that can make it, at the Bristol Grammar School with the City of Bristol Brass Band. We will be singing Mozart's Ave Verum Corpus, Paris, Jerusalem, and a couple of other bits and pieces. May the 1st, we're at Bristol Cathedral. Anyone who can make it to Bristol, please do come. And we will be singing Zadok the Priest, again with the City of Bristol Brass Band and the Bristol Chamber Orchestra. And then May 29th, Celebration Day. Just make sure these dates are in your diary and have a look at your newsletter. There's a really important poll in there as to whether or not you're going to be able to come and join us live or watch at home. And all the details, as always, are in the newsletter. Doesn't cost you anything to sign up. Please do go to the website, click newsletter, fill in the form, tell us when your birthday is, and you are done. Now, the reason we ask for your birthday, it's not a security question. We're not going to ask for the first line of your address and the postcode. It's so that we can sing happy birthday to you when the important day comes. And as I said, we have multiple birthdays to sing for today. Celebrating, actually, I should say tomorrow. Andrea and Pauline will be celebrating their birthdays tomorrow. They're both subscribers to Homechoir, and we're really delighted that they are singing with us. So we'll sing for them in just a moment. But let's roll our shoulders around, shall we, everyone? And then rolling the shoulders back the other way. I see lots of people have joined us in the comments. Hello to all of you. Good afternoon to Marion. Hello, Soraya. Hello to anyone who's joined us in the last few minutes. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, please, everyone. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, let your shoulders fall and relax. And then rolling your head around, just stretching the muscles out. Splendid. Emma's commented about the plan for Folk and Fun with the twinkle twinkle in different styles. It sounds like something Victor Borge would have done. I mean, I can only aspire to that great man's musical talent, but we'll have fun. That's the point. Let's do a bit of gentle singing. We'll start here. We'll go up a third and back down again. Nice hum. In fact, before, just breathe normally. Let's have the visualizer on screen for this because it's kind of pretty. I'm going to put the where are we? There we are. So you can see the newsletter sign up. We can also see. There we are. Nice deep breath and hum with me. Here we go. And up a semitone. And as I say, we're singing happy birthday to two choristers. It is Andrea and Pauline's birthdays tomorrow. So to both of you, thank you so much for being wonderful home choristers. Let's sing together, everyone. After two. 1, 2. Happy birthday happy returns of the day to both of you. So everyone, let's have a look at our first song today. I'm going to leave the visualizer up on screen for this one. This is All I Want Is a Proper Cup of Coffee. And as I say, this is semi-autobiographical, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you. I am really fussy these days about my coffee. Believe it or not, there was a time not that long ago when I didn't touch the stuff. I didn't drink anything with any caffeine in it. And then, do you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I became a teacher. And I'm afraid once you become a teacher, it's kind of part of the job that you have to drink coffee. You go up to the staff room, and there's 2 smells that assault you as you walk through the door, maybe 3. The first is coffee, the second is bananas, and the third is faint desperation. Cheers. Now, when I first started drinking coffee, instant was fine. Gold blend, I thought, marvellous. Marvellous, isn't this posh stuff? And then I got to my second school and they had cafetières, beautiful coffee presses with freshly ground coffee. And from that moment, I was spoilt. Now, I'm not so bothered about what it's made in, but it's got to be good quality coffee. So I can appreciate the level of intensity of this song. Now, if you don't know it, I'm going to sing it for you and you can join in with me. It's a song that my mum used to sing to me when I was a lad, going back a while. So it goes like this. All I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a proper coffee in a proper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they are no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee in a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. There, that's it. That's all it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go through it slowly for the benefit of those who haven't sung it before, and then we'll sing it a couple of times. And we'll ratchet up the tempo as we go, so we can get faster and faster and faster. So good luck, everyone. Okay? So here we go. All I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a proper coffee in a proper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they are no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee in a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. Well done, everyone. Let's try it a bit faster. Here we go. All I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a proper coffee in a proper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they're no use to me. No, they're not. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee in a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. Oh, not bad. Should we try it even faster? No, you're saying? Yes, I'm saying. Here we go. All I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a proper coffee in a proper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they're no use to me. No, they're not. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee in a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. Okay, this last one is just ridiculously loud. Ludicrous speed time, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on for dear life already. 1, 2, 3, 4. All I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a proper coffee in a proper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they're no use to me. No, they're not. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee in a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. Oh, my goodness me. I'm thirsty for some reason. Can't imagine what it is I want. Cheers. So then, there we are, everyone. We're off to the races. That was a good warm-up. Let's have a look at our next song. And this one, well, it's not so much a tongue twister, because you certainly wouldn't want to taste any of this stuff. But this is a great, great fun song. Lots and lots of words, lots and lots of silliness. This is the Quartermaster Stores. Another song from my childhood. I mean, so many of our Fun Friday songs come straight from me sitting on the kitchen floor with my mum and her singing these with me. So dedicating this one to my dear mum. This is the Quartermaster Stores. Now, if you can't quite read the words on the screen, perhaps you've left your spectacles somewhere you shouldn't. Let's find out, shall we? Here we go. There was cheese, wafting on the breeze in the stores, in the stores. There was ham, mixed up with the jam in the Quartermaster stores. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. Let's have the visualizer. So verse 2, here we go. There was bread, just like lumps of lead in the stores, in the stores. There were buns, and bullets for the guns in the Quartermaster stores. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. I wonder where I could have left them. We'll find out, won't we? Verse 3. There were mice eating up the rice in the stores, in the stores. There were rats as big as blooming cats in the Quartermaster stores. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. Let's see the words here. So verse 4, this one's gross. There is meat you couldn't eat in the stores, in the stores. There were eggs, nearly growing legs in the Quartermaster stores. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. Okay, this one is very topical today. Here we go. There was coffee mixed up with the toffee in the stores, in the stores. There was gin brewing in the bin in the Quartermaster stores. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. Okay, time for the beer verse. Here we go. There is beer you can't get near in the stores, in the stores. There is rum for the conductor's tum in the Quartermaster stores. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. Time for the last verse, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go up the semitone. There was cake you couldn't break in the stores, in the stores. There were flies feeding on the pies in the Quartermaster stores. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I left my specs in the lavatory. I left my specs in the lavatory. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps the ultimate rendition of the Quartermaster stores. And thank you so much for singing. Hope you managed to stick with me to the end, despite the rather unsavoury subject matter. And apologies to anyone who is currently eating or has just finished, for example, a delicious homemade fish pie. Sorry, Colette. Now then, let's have a look at our new song for today. I think I'll go split screen again. This one is called My Dame Hath a Lame Tame Crane. As I say, it was written in the 1700s by Matthew White, and it is a bit of a mainstay. I can't remember when I first sang it, but I was looking through my many books behind me, and it was like, I remember that one. I remember singing it. And the more I sang it, the more I thought, this sounds so Baroque. I mean, obviously it is a Baroque piece, but I think to accompany this one, it's not appropriate to use the 19th century sounding pianoforte. I think we need to bring out the beautiful Baroque harpsichord for this one. So the tune is quite straightforward, and it is a round. So once you've learnt it, you can sing with me. Or if you prefer, as you can see from the teeny tiny score here, you can start in various places and your part will fit along with everyone else. It's really good fun. So it goes, my dame hath a lame tame crane. Sing that with me. And My dame hath a lame tame crane. Lovely. My dame hath a crane that is lame with me. My dame hath a crane that is lame. From the beginning. My dame hath a lame tame crane. My dame hath a crane that is lame. Lovely. Then we go to the C and we sing, pray, gentle Jane, let my dame's lame tame crane feed and come home again. Just listen to the pitches. So ignore the words for now, just sing the tune to ba, and then we'll put the words back in. Ready? Ready? And ba 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 ba. Lovely. So now let's put the words in. Pray, gentle Jane. Here we go. Pray, gentle Jane, let my dame's lame tame crane feed and come home again. Fabulous. I'm seeing consternation in the comments, which brings me absolute delight. People mixing their M's and their N's. Marvellous. Or should I say, marvellous. Let's sing from the beginning. Good luck. Here we go. 1, 2. My dame hath a lame tame crane. My dame hath a crane that is lame. Pray, gentle Jane, let my dame's lame tame crane feed and come home again. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put a bit of an acoustic. I want it to sound even more baroque. So, in fact, let's bring the visualizer on. One more time. My dame hath a lame tame crane. My dame hath a crane that is lame. Pray, gentle Jane, let my dame's lame tame crane feed and come home again. Once more. My dame hath a lame tame crane. My dame hath a crane that is lame. Pray, gentle Jane, let my dame's lame tame crane feed and come home again. Marvellous. Now, of course, this is increasingly sounding like something that Handel could have written. Do you know what I mean? It sounds like it could be a Handelian chorus. So we're going to sing it all the way through with the recording that I've made. And I have recorded it in parts, in canon. So if you really wanted to stick with me, that's absolutely fine. Some of you, though, feeling a bit more adventurous today, you can start at different points and you will hear the voices come in one after the other. I would invite those of you that know about the Baroque style, that's the music of Handel and Bach and Purcell. If you want to ornament this, I think there's some nice opportunities. My dame hath the lame tame crane. My dame hath the crane that is lame. You can make it your own. You can ornament it in the style of the Baroque musicians. I also have one other issue before we sing this all the way through. Were this an authentic piece of Handel taken from one of his operas or oratorios, of course what we would have before the chorus, when we all come in, is a recitative. So I would think something along these lines. Jane's friendly crane is unable to walk. He hurt his foot whilst hunting for food, and now he is limping. His discomfort is apparent to all who view him, but he is so well trained, he will not leave her. We hope he will return and eat his dinner. Here comes the chorus. Here we go. My dame hath a lame tame crane. My dame hath a lame that is lame. Pray, gentle Jane, let my dame's lame tame crane feed and the lame again. My dame hath a lame tame crane. My dame hath a lame that is lame. Pray, gentle Jane, let my dame's lame tame crane feed and the lame again. My dame hath a lame tame crane. My dame hath a lame that is lame. Pray, gentle Jane, let my dame's lame tame crane feed and the lame again. One more. My dame hath a lame tame crane. My dame hath a lame that is lame. Pray, gentle Jane, let my dame's lame tame. My dame hath a lame that is lame. ladies and gentlemen. Fabulous. Hope you enjoyed that. Something a bit different for our Fun Friday. I did, just in case, have a go at writing a sequel called My Bloke Had the Cloaked Broke Stoat. I fed that into AI, and this is what it came up with. This is what a cloaked broke stoat looks like, according to Blue Willow. And that would be, my bloke hath a cloak broke stoat. My bloke hath a stoat that is broke. Pray, gentle Joe, let my cloak broke stoat fix what was once broke. Yeah, all right, I'll get my coat. Let's have a look at our next song. Everyone, we're going to sing Sister Susie's Sewing Shirts for Soldiers. I'm going to have a go today. I wouldn't normally do this. I'd normally use the backing track. But I'll have a go at playing and singing live. And as a result, there's probably going to be more than a few mistakes, more than a few errors, which I'm sure you will find endlessly delighting, ladies and gentlemen. So let's enjoy Sister Susie's Sewing Shirts for Soldiers. Might need to wipe your face after you sing this one. Here we go. Sister Susie sewing in the kitchen on a singer. There's miles and miles of flannel on the floor and up the stairs. And father says it's rotten, getting mixed up with the cotton and sitting on the needles that she leaves upon the chairs. And should you knock at our street door, ma whispers, come inside. Then when you ask where Susie is, she says with loving pride, Sister Susie sewing shirts for soldiers. Such skill at sewing shirts our shy young Sister Susie shows. Some soldiers send epistles, say they'd sooner sleep in thistles than saucy soft short shirts for soldiers. Sister Susie sews. Not bad, I think we got away with that. Next verse. Piles and piles of shirts she sends out to the soldiers, and sailors won't be jealous when they see them, not at all. And when we say her stitching will set all the soldiers itching, she says our soldiers fight best when their backs against the wall. And little brother Gussie, he who lifts when he says yes, says where'd the cotton gone from off my kite? Oh, I can guess. Sister Susie sewing shirts for soldiers. Such skill at sewing shirts our shy young Sister Susie shows. Some soldiers send epistles, say they do the sleep in thistles, and the saucy soft short shirts for soldiers Sister Susie sews. Third verse. I forgot to tell you that our Sister Susie's married, and when she isn't sewing shirts, she's sewing other things. Then little Sister Molly says, oh, Sister's bought a dolly. She's making all the clothes for it with pretty bows and strings. Says Susie, don't be silly, as she blushes and she sighs. Then Mother smiles and whispers with a twinkle in her eyes. Here we go. Sister Susie sewing shirts for soldiers. Such skill at sewing shirts our shy young Sister Susie shows. Some soldiers send epistles, say they'd sooner sleep in thistles. The saucy soft short shirts for soldiers Sister Susie sews again. Sister Susie sewing shirts for soldiers. Such skill at sewing shirts our shy young Sister Susie shows. Some soldiers send epistles, say they'd sooner sleep in thistles. The saucy soft short shirts for soldiers Sister Susie sews. Goodness me, ladies and gentlemen. I think I need a cup of coffee. What is this muck? I only drink proper coffee from a proper copper coffee pot. That is well documented. Well, I think we should finish today with something different but no less daft. This, for those of you that joined us in the last few weeks, this is a song that I wrote based on a ringtone. One of those annoying tunes that your phone will play you when it's time to remember to do something. And this one was based on a piece from my iPhone, and it's semi-autobiographical again. This one is dedicated to all of you out there who are tech support for any of your friends, family, or wider social circle. And it doesn't need to be particularly complicated tech support. You are just the person that gets called upon to fix whatever device this dear friend of yours, this family member, is holding out to you with big eyes. Please, it doesn't work. So this one's dedicated to all of you. Here, everyone, is the geek shall inherit the earth. different kinds of wood. Or perhaps you're the kind of geek who can't sleep till they solve today's Sudoku. Put on your specs and sing this loud refrain. If you got a big brain, that ain't no shame. The geek shall inherit the earth. The geek shall inherit the earth. Wipe the floor with everyone to scrabble. Your mind moves so fast, so you'll hear yourself babble. You're drawn to subjects normal folk find dreary, like spawning trains or music theory. Stand up proud and with your voice proclaim, you got a big brain, that ain't no shame. The geek shall inherit the earth. Shall inherit the earth. Huh. When the nerds hear you call and your prints you won't work, the nerds who love a Captain Picard more than Kirk, the nerds who love the music but were useless in sport, who everybody calls a tech support. How do I fix this?
Yeah, so
honestly,
take the mouse.
The mouse? What's that?
Take it up to the top left of the screen.
What?
Click on the button.
What,
Yeah.
just this?
The left button.
What button? Still got no buttons.
Control panel.
What?
No,
Control
not
what?
that one.
No, what?
Yeah,
I'm
you want
clicking,
the
but
printer.
printer? Where's that?
Have you just tried just turning it off and turning it on again?
All right, I'll give it a go.
It'll work,
All right.
believe me. Give it a try.
Yeah, turn it off and turn it on again. If you got a good brain, that ain't no shame. Put on your specs and sing this loud refrain. You got a great brain, don't be ashamed. Stand up proud and with your voice proclaim, you got a big brain, that ain't no shame. The geek shall inherit the earth.
Look, are you sure it's plugged in?
Put on your specs and sing this loud refrain. You got a good brain, that ain't no shame. Stand up proud and with your voice proclaim. You got a good brain, that ain't no shame. Turn it off and turn it on again. You got a big brain, that ain't no shame. The geek shall inherit the earth. Turn it off and turn it on again. Turn it off.
Now, has that worked? Oh, that's excellent, excellent. Oh, you want me to look at Dad's computer as well? Well, look, can you get in to give me a ring? Yeah. So, look, lovely to talk to you. How are you doing? Oh, you got to go. Oh, okay. Well, look, I'll talk to you soon. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
There you are, ladies and gentlemen. A little tribute to all of those of you out there who are tech support for your family and friends. I would say if there is someone in your life who you call for just that service, do show them your appreciation. Do let them know they are loved and that they are needed. For us geeks, well, we do. Prick us, do we not bleed? Plug us in, do we not reboot? We will see you very soon, ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday for something completely different. Marginally less silliness, lots more beauty in the form of two pieces that we've learnt recently on the choral alphabet. A lovely piece by Maddalena Casulana, a Renaissance composer, and a piece from the 20th century by Walford Davies called God Be In My Head. The Homechoir effect, there we are. The sun has literally just broken through. It must be that we've had a really good fun Friday. And if you've enjoyed it, please do hit the like button. Do consider subscribing if you haven't done so. Do share this complete madness with your friends and family, because we love to have people coming along and enjoying Homechoir. There is no charge for Homechoir. It is free, though we are hugely grateful to everyone who donates. Sometimes even every month. We really do appreciate every single person who sends us money to help run this wonderful choir. Now, we'll see you very soon. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. If it's early in the morning, have a good day. If it's late at night, sleep well. And we'll see you on Sunday morning. All the very best, dear friends. Take care. Bye-bye.